Hello everyone. So this is our project Trade Layer, a confidential stock trading protocol enabling people to trade real-world stocks with crypto liquidity securely and privately. So let's understand the problems first. So as we know in traditional finance and crypto, there are fragmented markets with no unified liquidity layer, and and there is also no seamless way to buy real assets directly with crypto. Plus there is visible order flow, and there is some kind of privacy loss, and also there is MEV and front running risk. So this is our solution, where we propose a confidential stock trading protocol that uses crypto to unify traditional markets and crypto into a single liquidity layer, enabling users to trade real world assets regardless of the currency they hold. It preserves full on-chain or off-chain privacy, keeps order details hidden, and safeguards user funds through trust minimized execution. And this system offers strong protection against front-running MEV manipulation and information leakage. And how do we achieve this on blockchain? So this is our uh, small architectural flow, where the user on the client side just send its intent in the encrypted form over the blockchain, and the blockchain then emits that encrypted intent, and our service, which is our backend, captures that event and decrypts the data inside that intent, and accordingly then place the order in a brokerage like Alpaca. Once the order is filled, and the service, the backend gets the uh, event. Once the order is fulfilled by the brokerage, thus backend then updates the sends a transaction over the blockchain with a fulfilled request, and then the blockchain mints equivalent amount of the tokens to the user. That token basically represents the ownership of user to the underlying asset that has been just bought over the brokerage. So this was the small description about the architectural flow, and let's see the demo through a small let's see all this through a small demo. So this is our cloud, and we have made a MCP server for this one. And at the MCP server, our MCP server's name is TradeLayer, and it has four tools, which is to buy stock, sell a stock, check order, and check holdings of the user. And here you can see we are also running two servers. The first is basically for the MCP server, and the second is our backend server, which you can see is connected to Alpaca order streams. So it is connected to the Alpaca, and it listens all the events related to the trade over the Alpaca brokerage. So let's see a quick demo. So let's say the user say buy me one GNLN stock uh, using 5 USDC. uh, okay, and let's say it says execute at market price. So the user is trying to place a market order with market order for 1 GNLN stock, which is a very penny stock, which is a penny US stock, and the user is saying to use 5 USDC. The extra the leftover money will always be sent back to the user. So there is always a safety of user funds. So let's execute it. Okay, so it is asking us to run this function with the following parameters, like stock symbol GNR, stock quantity 1, amount 5, order type market. And let's run it. If if we go in our background, you can see this is our encoded data. This is the cipher text, which is contains the order intent, and this is encoded data, and there is also approval of 5 USDC. If we now go on the backend side, uh, Let's just wait for few seconds. Here you can also see on the backend side also the order has been placed over the alpaca. You can see the backend has detected the order and has decrypted the order. You can see GNLN stock, one quantity, side buy, and order type is market. This is decrypted by the backend, which is sent by the client in a encrypted form. And the backend has updated its order book with the order ID only. This order ID is maintained on the block on the backend side, so that uh, it can monitor all the events based on this order ID. So you can see all the events, like the event is accepted and the order is not filled yet. You can see the filled quantities is still 0, so that means we have the order backend and we have placed the order over the alpaca, but order is pending with this order ID. The reason for this one is because right now the US stock market is closed. So once the market starts, this order will be placed at a market price over the alpaca brokerage, and as soon as the brokerage executes the order, fills the order, we will get the event here, and we will then send the transaction over the blockchain to mint equivalent amount of tokens to the user. So if we go again to the cloud, you can see we have the transaction, and this is our transaction. If we if we if we go on, yeah, okay, this is our contract. So if we you can see this is our contract and this is the token that we are minting. This is our recent transaction that we just have done, and you can see it has just been placed 1 minute ago. If we go here, uh, if we see here this if we see this transaction which is placed 7 hours ago when the US stock market was opened, we can see there was one D stock transfer, because that time we had bought one GNL stock worth of stock. So that time we had minted D stock tokens to the user. And if we go to the net transfers, uh, so you can see then we had transferred 1D token to the requested user during when the market US market was open. So this was all about the project, and hope you understand the project.